When somebody is evicted by the public, they should not be brought back for several reasons. One being I had already deleted this background picture. And two, the public get very little saying what happens in Love Island. So the decision that they've made, you just totally ignore, pretend it never happened, pretend that the public like Megan all of a sudden, and bring her back. Fuck off. Love Island UK episode 39, and Billy-Kiss was sent home. I kinda felt like we all knew that was going to happen because Ty had a connection with Angel. That was the only girl he was getting to know. And so it just made more sense to send Billy-Kiss home. This was obviously making it easier for Tony to pursue Cash, and Yaz was just going to agree with Tony. It was quite unfortunate. She was a nice girl. So now Tony's like, yes man, I can get into Cash. And the two of them went into the hideaway. And I love Cash. I want Cash to win. I just think it is so unfortunate that Tony did what she did. And I actually like Tony most of the time, but I can't get over it. Do you know what I mean? Like I think it's hurting me more than it's hurting him. But the two of them obviously want to be coupled up, and it's great that he's got somebody, but I've got mixed emotions about it. Shakira's upset because she feels as if she likes Connor, but not enough considering she's been seeing him for a week. And I am so confused. Because Shakira says, oh, like Harry really hurt me and I really liked him, and we had this spark. And I just look at Harry and I think about Harry and I think, I can't believe that any woman on this earth has not only liked him, but they're willing to admit that they liked him, and they're willing to admit that he hurt them because he's an absolute skis bag. I would be embarrassed. Like, even if she fancied him at first, and then later on he acted the way he did, you'd be like, oh my god, I can't believe I went with him, that is a redneck. But no, they're openly talking about it as if, like, they're not ashamed. So Shakira was sitting out in the hall and Harry came out to talk to her and he's like, oh, we should hang out after this and blah, 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 blah. And then Connor came out and she just ignored him. And he says, I think that was a bit weird. Now, actually, I do think it was a bit weird as well, to be honest with you. I think it was a bit ignorant, but I think she was just stressing out at the time and she wasn't really thinking about it. But Connor's obviously like, right, shit, something's going on here. Now, why? Please tell me in the comments why Shakira decided to tell Helena that she wasn't feeling it with Connor. Why the fuck would you tell Helena anything? I wouldn't tell Helena the time. Obviously she was going to go and tell somebody. She's lucky that nobody went to Connor first and told her what she'd said. Helena cannot be fucking trusted with anything. So Connor pulls Shakira for a chat and she's just honest with him and she's like, I like you but I just wasn't ready to move on. Harry really hurt me. And then obviously Connor was upset, right? So then Shakira was away talking to the girls and she says, I just wasn't ready to move on. And I could hear Harry and Helena doing stuff in the bed and I was like, she's obviously still jealous, right? But she's saying, I know that Harry's not for me. He's not the type of guy for me because of the way he acts and stuff. But she still likes him. It's fucking bizarre. I know you can't help who you like, but she's got to look back on this one day and actually be like, what the fuck was that on? The more I think about it, I think that they're needing to test the carbon monoxide alarms in that villa. Connor was upset because earlier in the episode he says that he would be willing to close things off with Shakira. He thinks things are going really well. He really likes her, but he's not feeling it back for her. So when she basically dumped him, he was away talking to the boys and he was sad about it. And do you know what? I actually felt really bad for him. And I know that he's had several couples in there, but I did feel bad for him. And do you know what? At least Shakira didn't just lead him on for the sake of it, just to think like, well, the final's coming up. I want the money. There's too many of them in the house doing that already. So they get a text. Ding! Connor and Angel, 2 bombshells are waiting for you outside the villa. And I was like, here we fucking go. Another picture that I had already deleted because he was already exiled for the island, but Love Island's just ignoring that now. And you know what? I get bringing back bombshells for Cass and stuff, but this just makes no sense to me. Blue didn't have a connection with anybody. Nobody cared about him. It's possible that they were like, do you know what? He was out first. He didn't have much of a chance. Okay, fine. Right. I'm willing to just let it go. Fine. But Megan? No, I'm sorry. If somebody gets exiled to the island, they should not be brought back, especially if the public voted them out. It's so infuriating. A lot of people are speculating that the producers don't want Shakira to win, and this is why they brought Meg back, because they wanted to split her and Connor up. Well, surprise! Shakira did that herself. Connor went out to meet her, and he's like, oh my god, I wasn't expecting this. And she says, well, I was watching this at home and I was embarrassed because I felt as if you were going from couple to couple to couple and you were never settling down, and then I was surprised when you went with Shakira because you two were friends and I never questioned it and I wasn't jealous or anything, and then you seemed to like her. So then he's like, me and Shakira are over, and I genuinely thought for a minute that he was going to say I wasn't feeling it, and I was like, oh, he's going to lie your face. But no, he said I wasn't feeling it back from her, and he was honest that he liked her, and I'm glad that he was honest, because she was going to see it anyway. But I'm not happy that she's back. I didn't like her at the time. I'm certainly not going to like her now. There's literally just no need for her to be there. People are also speculating that the producers don't want Shakira to win because according to like the Grafties clips, there's a lot of clips that Shakira's done, but not a lot about Meg and Helena. I don't know how people have seen that, but apparently they know. Some people thought that Megan and Blue were only going in to present the Grafties, but no. No. They're really back. Do you know what? At least Connor is matched up with somebody that he likes, but if he really liked her that much, he'd have left. Let me know your opinion on this entire episode. Do you think it's okay to bring ex-Islanders back? Do you think it's okay to bring them back if the public voted them out? The public who got no say in anything? Do you know how much money they make off this show? This is the #1 reality TV show. They are rating it in, and the public don't get a say in anything, and it's pathetic. And I know that's coming from me, right, because I love Big Brother and you get to vote and all that all the time, but I just wish the public had more say. Let me know your thoughts on it, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye!